Shalom, Cantor Steve here today. I've been working diligently to get ready for the upcoming high holidays, but in addition to reviewing the Machzor, I'm also practicing my Shofar to get my lip back into shape before Rosh Hashanah. The Shofar is probably the easiest wind instrument to play. Regardless of its shape or size, a Shofar can only play a few notes with any clarity. It was never meant to be a melodic instrument, and was historically used as an alarm, a loud clarion call designed to alert an entire village of an event that required the attention of all villagers. So, the shofar player doesn't need to read music or to have any kind of musical skill. The shofar player just needs to know three simple things: how to select a shofar, how to get the best and loudest blast without stress, and finally learning the proper method of playing the three different kinds of blasts used on Rosh Hashanah. Selecting a good shofar for yourself is probably the most difficult part of learning the shofar. Shofarot come in different sizes and from different animals. A kosher shofar is a hollowed out horn from any animal of the Bovidae family, like a sheep or a goat. A shofar can be curved or straight. Its surface may be polished or unfinished, but it cannot be covered in metal or any other substance. Check it carefully for splinters or cracks all around the horn, but especially around the mouthpiece. When selecting a shofar for yourself, always test it first. In other words, don't buy one online. Prices typically start at around $20 and can be as high as $200 or more. But a high price is no guarantee of an easy-to-play shofar or one that has a good sound. Pick up the shofar. Hold it in your hands to make sure it can be held comfortably. Check it for any splinters or cracks. It should not have any odor. If it smells at either end like a dead animal, then it hasn't been cleaned properly, and you really don't want to put it to your mouth. Check the mouthpiece carefully. Is it sharp or splintered in any way? If it is, it could cut your lip. If it feels good and it smells good, then it's time for the real test. Put it to your mouth to see if you can get a sound out of it. Here are a couple of ram's horns shofarot that I have purchased. You'll note the different sound each one produces. Here's a different one. Notice the smaller one has a higher pitch. Now, if you've never played a wind instrument and you want to play the shofar, just try buzzing your lips first. You'll probably find it's easier to buzz just to the left or right of center, but just buzz your lips very relaxed. That's all. And then take the shofar, and as you're buzzing, place it to the part of your lip. No press hard, but just push it to your lip, just to the left or right of center where it's comfortable, and to see where you get your best sound. Doesn't matter what kind of sound you get, you just want to get a sound, because you have to practice a little bit to try to find your best position. So then do it again. Remember to keep your lips as relaxed as you can. Get a little buzz. Don't try to stuff your lips into the mouthpiece. Let the mouthpiece come in between your lips where you're buzzing. Okay, if your face is turning red or if you're squeezing too hard to try to get a sound, then you're working too hard at it. It should be nice and easy and relaxed. All right? So also to get a louder blast, then you have to support from your diaphragm. Your diaphragm, that is that muscle just below your rib cage used to control your breathing. Getting a loud sound from the shofar feels much the same as when you scream or shout. Use your tongue to get a sharp intro to your blast. Keep experimenting with different lip positions. With just a little practice, you'll find that your best position to produce a decent blast is pretty easy to find. Now all that's left to learn are these three types of blasts. The first one is what you heard me play already, the tekiah, a single tongued blast lasting no more than a second or two. The Shavarim are 3 tongue blasts whose total length is equal to 1 tekiah approximately. And then finally there's the Teruah, which are 9 tongue blasts whose total length is equal to 1 tekiah. Many people say it sounds like a staccato note. And then traditionally there's one more blast, a final blast, which is really just a tekiah, but it's called tekiah gadola. It's a single blast of unlimited duration. Now, while a single note is all that's required for any blast, many people like to end each blast on a higher pitch. But it's not necessary, just traditional. That's all there really is to playing the shofar. Don't forget to practice and to be sure to warn the rest of your family prior to your playing. A good time to practice is every morning during the month of Elul, which starts August 21st through September 17th, when the shofar is traditionally played each day other than Shabbat at morning minyans. In normal times, I would invite you to join us in shul for the Ne'ilah service and the community shofar blast to close out Yom Kippur. It appears we will be doing it this year in the parking lot, weather permitting, at Seabend. So please come join us for Ne'ilah and bring your shofar, and we will have a community shofar blast at the end of Yom Kippur on September 28th. Please don't hesitate to send me a note or to drop me a line if you have any questions. Lehitraot. See you later.